Hi, this is Flag here. Just throwing on my fight against Rom the Bastard Spider. Pretty fun boss fight actually. It's a bit different than all the others. It's not just your standard dodge and hit. There's a lot more to this boss. Quite a few different stages to him. But he's very, very doable. As you can see, I've obviously died already fighting him. My mistake, I ran straight in, went straight for him and was dead in about a second. So I've taken a more tactical approach this time, and it's fairly basic. I mean, if you follow a basic pattern, he's not difficult. He can do a lot of damage quickly, but as long as you got a lot of blood vials and you get out of dodge quickly, it's pretty easy. Now in this instance, what I'm going to do, rather than run in, I'm going to take out the spiders. This is the only phase where I'll take out the spiders. I don't bother doing it in the other ones. They're pretty placid at this point and very, very easy to just get rid of, so for the sake of a minute there's no point not getting rid of them, and then you quite literally just get as many free shots as you can get in on Rom in this phase 1, as long as you get rid of all the spiders, and then the rest of the fight obviously a bit more difficult. As you know from the last video, I have very little endurance. That's the way I've built my character, which means minimal damage I'm going to be able to do now on Rom. A lot of endurance really helps in this fight, as there's a lot of dodging and running towards and running away from him in quick succession, as well as hitting. So this is where my character lets me down a bit, but it's fine. He's beatable. Okay, now this is literally the chance to do as much damage to him and get rid of that health from the get-go. He's not going to do anything to you at this point. He's very placid, so fire is a must, and just as much damage as you can do. Even when he starts disappearing, keep hitting him, it'll still do damage, as you just seen there. I mean, that's a good chunk of damage to get off him in one shot. Now the fight becomes a bit more of a pain in the ass. This is where endurance really helps. There's a lot of running. Every time he stands on his hind like that, you need to be kind of running parallel to him, just to avoid them, and you got to keep your eye on him, because he'll just do it over and bloody over again. There it is again. And pretty much now for the rest of the fight, it's running in circles until you see an opening and attack. There's just no point trying to get rid of all the spiders at this point. It's not worth the risk. Just keep an eye on him and get in when you can, like here. Oof, look at that damage. Okay, but more or less I've only attacked Rom twice so far, and well over half his health is gone. So when you do get a chance to hit Rom, take your chance, pick it carefully, and make sure you use fire. This is a boss fight of patience. We've got an opening here, and I make the mistake and go right for his back. Only attack Rom from the sides. That's a lesson 1. And I think we're more or less in phase 3 now. So there's also the risk now when I get close to him, he's going to roll over me, and he's going to start shooting projectiles from the ground up, which do an incredible amount of damage, which you're about to see. But again, you can take your time, you're in no rush. As long as you keep this distance away, all he's going to do is stand up. So you can get your breath back. You're always going to have time to use your blood vials. You're never going to have to worry about getting hit when you're using your blood vials, as long as you keep an eye on them. And this is where you want to get out of dodge. You do not want them to hit you. Look at that damage. Fight, he really fucking hates fire. I'm gonna get hit again here. Nope. So effectively, after that first part of the fight, you're running in a large circle around him and getting in there and attack him when you can. If you want, you can get rid of a few spiders on the way. Oh, this is where it hurts. Bang. So yeah, you can get rid of a few spiders in the way, but it's not necessary. I'm going to be honest, you'll be doing that for so long. Look at that. Chance to get in, get a couple of hits, get out of dodge. And you just slowly whittle his health down. Straight up aggression does not work in this fight. It is patience, hold back, run in an attack, and that's it. Now I haven't leveled up since my last fight too much. I think I've went up 1 or 2 levels, but I'm pretty much working with the same thing. I think 50 something. I'll bring it up now. 57. There you go, that's what I'm working at. So pure strength build. Okay, hope you like the clip. Bye.